The NFL has evolved in many ways over the years, but one of the biggest shifts has been in the realm of diversity and inclusion. Former NFL executive and three-time Super Bowl champion Scott Pioli visited Syracuse University to discuss the progress made and the work still left to do. Pioli has spent nearly 3 decades in the NFL, shaping teams and building champions, but in recent years, his focus has expanded beyond the field to advocating for inclusion in sports and media, and that's exactly what brought him back to his alma mater, the Newhouse School, for in-depth conversation on the evolution of the game.
So we've made progress, but sometimes I feel there's one step up, one step back. Sometimes it's one step up, 2 steps back. So we're getting better, but we're still so far away in so many ways.
Pioli has been at the forefront of initiatives to increase diversity in football, from funding grants for female coaches and HBCU graduates to investing in women's professional sports. And that investment is starting to change the game.
There's so many more real investments in women's sports right now, where we're actually investing real money that are investments in hopes to grow businesses rather than it being strictly or purely, philanthropic.
As someone who transitioned from an NFL front office to a national media platform, Pioli is also using his voice to push for change in sports media.
Not being too careful, right? Because I always had to be so measured in my words and my thoughts, because when I worked for an NFL team, I was trying to take care of my team and the greater good. And there were a lot of things that I knew were topics that I had to avoid.
Pioli's message was clear. Progress is happening, but the fight for diversity in sports isn't over. With leaders like him continuing to push for inclusion, the future of sports may look a lot different. Chance Chamberlain, NCC News.